In this video, I'm going to be checking out your work that you've submitted to our subreddit. We've got nearly 20,000 members, which is actually insane. Anyone can post, and if you're in the top voted, we'll be looking at them. Let's go. Okay, I've just popped on and I've seen this, the Nando's. So you're having to go oversimplifying the Nando's logo again. That's cool. If you didn't know, I just posted a video about oversimplifying famous logos. It was more of like a joke to show you how it is very difficult to simplify things down, but you've done a pretty good job here. I like the idea of the heart. I tried to do something like that, but it didn't turn out. This one here looks kind of creepy, I'm not going to lie. I like the typeface too. You did a great job there, dude. That actually kind of works with the type. Not sure about the icon, but I can still see it. There's like a rooster shape in there. Nice, fun, and cute. And here we go. Here's a comment. I usually am all for simplified logos, but some of the soul has been left out. That happens a lot. When we see oversimplified things like Pringles, even Pepsi, all the way to Burger King, MasterCard, a lot of the time people say, oh, the soul has been taken out, which can be true, but more likely is that it's just different. But yeah, for oversimplification like this, yes, I can understand it completely. If you want to check out the video of me oversimplifying famous logos, click the link in the description. A minimal logo for an existing sushi restaurant. Ooh. Now this one definitely is interesting. I do like sushi. Muramaki. I love the fact that everything feels very placed. Everything has an order and everything is very much as one. A lot of the time when we create logos, it's difficult to find a matching typeface to match the visual icon. Logos, generally speaking, always work as like a visual icon with cool logo type that spells the company's name and then maybe some slogan at the bottom. Getting all those to look like they match together seamlessly is difficult, and you've done an amazing job here. I love the simplification there as well of the A. Kind of generic, but it works. It's simple and it works. Oh, the visual concept. Okay. Letter M for Muro. Inverted for Maki. Oh, I see. I do like this. I mean, when I look at the actual icon itself, if I just zoom in, I don't really see anything in there other than a fish, but it works. It kind of looks like an H as well. It just to me seems like an abstract icon, which can work. And in the day and age that we're in now, where there's so many logos out there, it's hard to be original. I think you've done a great job here keeping that balance. The balance visually, but also just the way that it looks throughout. Yeah, the presentation is great. I love the colors, the black, red, and white all work. Oh, and you've got these great mock-ups. I love these mock-ups. It matches perfectly. If you were to show this to like a client, or if you'd have this in your portfolio, people would understand. It's not good enough just to have one logo, right? Look at that. Oh, that's cool. See how it looks like it's animating? That's so cool. Look at everything here. It fits. This is the one that I'm excited about. Very distinguished branding, segments as well. It's not busy. There's not a lot going on. I like that. All the visuals are top notch. Honestly, well done. You, sir, are getting an award. I'm going to give you the 500 because that's unreal. Stellafix is a futuristic mechanic shop for spaceships that specializes in repairing, maintaining spaceships of all sizes and type. I used AI for design brief and for mockups. Oh, so we've got AI here involved. Everybody's sweating now. So you used AI for the background, I'm assuming here. That looks cool. It kind of looks like a star streak or an interstellar black hole. You know, an interstellar, that's kind of like the outward of it. The logo type is kind of childish. I'm not going to lie, but that's not like necessarily a bad thing. A lot of space logos like SpaceX and everything else, they tend to look a bit too futuristic, but that's because that's where we're going, not in design, but it just feels right. However, it doesn't look bad. The star, I get it. It's cool. I really like this. That is cool. Yeah, I really do like this mock-up. Check that out. You did that on AI? What? What, you just made this in AI? What platform did you use? That's crazy. AI is going to be huge for mockups. It's going to allow companies to see the work exactly how they would see it in real life, even better than mockups. No way. That's like a really weird spaceship. Have you seen this? Now, I'm a huge space fan, so like I'm just taking it all in as well. This is all done by AI. No joke, it's going pretty fast AI, isn't it? Honestly, these mockups are insane. Like that there, this hat is just blowing me away. It kind of looks so realistic, but also so 3D generated, but it's crazy how it wasn't, I guess. Nice. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Nice. The mock-ups. Crazy. Simple logo made for an Italian restaurant. Oh, another restaurant. With the focus on the apostrophe branded also as a bookmark. Nothing here looks very special to me. Now, sometimes that's okay. A lot of restaurants, especially the Italian ones, like have the same look and feel. Especially in the UK, Italian restaurants, you know, they kind of all just look the same. Unless it's a huge chain, then they kind of look a bit different. But here you just got the logo type with the bookmark in there and, you know, Italian restaurant at the bottom. It's very basic. I love the markups and the way that you've chosen it. Simple design works. I would have liked to have seen a more visual thing here. Generally speaking, very high-end restaurants, expensive ones, don't put a lot of work into their visuals in the brand. They just have like very minimalistic, very spacious type, and that's it. This looks very high-end, and it could be. I don't know if it is. But again, there's not many visuals aside from the bookmark. But saying that, the bookmark does lend itself very well to all the mock-ups that you've put on, like all the stationery that you would need in a restaurant. So it can be a very good visual, but I don't particularly understand why. Someone says, I love it. Only thing is in the red. The first one doesn't contrast at all with the blue-black. That's true. Overall, I will say that it is very basic, but it works. And unfortunately, that's a lot of what logo design is. If it works, then it works. Is there ways that you could improve this? Yes, I would put more emphasis on the bookmark somewhere. I like the fact that it's an apostrophe. However, there's not really anything memorable about the design. We want something a bit more memorable about logos. But well done overall. So I've just found a post 9 months ago, and this guy has tried to redesign MrBeast's logo. Before that though, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video. Ougency is a new free tool that helps freelance designers work with their own clients and get paid on time, including fully customizable project proposals, a built-in client briefing system, a project communication, files and payments, all in one place. I can send new project proposals, choose to use payments to make sure I get paid, pick the briefing option to get a proper brief from the client, and set up all the details from the project price. To timings and deliverables, I can even add a project I'm already working on with a client. It's pretty great, it's invite only, and I've got the invite code to get you in. I've tried to redesign MrBeast's logo. To me, the old one is basically a drawing, so I've tried to make it more simple and more scalable. Let me know your thoughts, thank you. Okay. What I do like about this logo here is that it is a lot simpler. It isn't alienating at all. I think you're missing one of the big key things is the two-tone or the two-color in there. That's one big part of it. But in one way of simplifying a logo, you would take a color out. MrBeast's logo is very illustrative, and that's okay for some people to have, especially in the YouTube scene where things are a lot more visual. Hence why, you know, thumbnails on YouTube don't look always the best, but they can work really well because that's just the sort of meta that we're in. But with this, I love the simplified shapes that you've chosen here. It looks more polished. With the lightning bolt, which is a huge feature of MrBeast, by the way, I wouldn't have made it symmetrical there. I think this lightning bolt needs to end here. It kind of looks like, I don't know, one of those throwing stars now. Although I do understand why you did it. I would have just started it up here and brought it this way, in my humble opinion. Here, you've tried to make him look very professional, and I understand why. The type there is a heck of a lot more professional than usual. For me, if I was to rebrand him myself, I would have chosen a bit more of a playful typeface. Right now, I think he's got that brush type. Let's have a look. Yeah, so right now he's got this brush type here, which again is perfectly fine. It isn't professional, it's very playful, and that's what the sort of thing is for MrBeast. So for this, I would have chosen something a bit more playful rather than brushy. So you can still use a sans serif type, but make it look slightly more handmade. But saying that, the icon looks great. I love the simplification of it. Honestly, if you just had the eye in there, so if you kept the eye or found a way to have the eye in there, it would be good. What do you guys think? Let's have a look. Yeah, so someone agrees I would keep the color pink. That is very true. I mean, an even more simplified way of doing this would be to just use the lightning bolt as well for MrBeast, like the pink lightning bolt in the type instead. I think we've seen this one, but I want to look at it again. Rue is a lifestyle and a power brand that promotes having an active lifestyle. I love that. Look how simple the design is. You show this to those people who hate simplistic logos, that they won't hate this. Guaranteed, they will not hate this. It just looks real good, but right now it looks like he's in a wheelchair. No problem with that, it just does look like it. The type works really well too. Look at that. Have I actually seen this before? Because this is incredible. Wow. Look at even the packaging looks good. Now that's what I want to do with a logo. Get it up real big. So there you guys have it. I found some pretty decent logos and some cool mock-ups from AI. Those things were pretty insane. Just before you leave, make sure to press that subscribe button if you enjoyed watching. Also, share this video with your friends. It always helps when people share the video and it means a lot to me. If you want to watch me oversimplify famous logos and fail at it pretty badly, then watch this video here.